This is so beautiful. What a fantastic song. That was quite an abrupt ending. Okay, I did just have to have a little kia ora and welcome back. My name's Zoe Stebe, your vocal coach for today. And in today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at Angelina Jordan singing Million Miles. I haven't actually watched the video because I really wanted to keep it fresh in my mind, but I also wanted to have a look at, how is she doing now? How is her voice? Because when I remember watching that video, I thought to myself, I really hope that is a safe, long-term vocal sound, and I really hope that she was working with some coaches on it. So let's take a look at Angelina Jordan singing Million Miles. But I don't know, what's she doing at the moment, actually? I read that she's living in Los Angeles, but let me know down in the comments if you're an Angelina Jordan fan and what your favorite song is of hers, because it looks like she's bringing out a new EP, and I think this fabulous young woman needs a little bit of our support. So let's get to the video.
As a child, I walk the streets, they see me growing up. Know you were all I need. I see me in myself through all the years. It's like it's in my tears. I think what he's given me, the smiles and the memories, but now he's not here to hold my hand. In the light of the blue sky, I'm not alone to fight. I'll never
what I really love there is she's really switching between that slightly thicker fold sound further down the range and falsetto. So whenever she's going up to those higher notes, she's allowing the back of the vocal folds to open, and she's doing the never alone, and she's just flipping into that falsetto. What happens with falsetto, though, is the back of the vocal folds in the arytenoids, they rock back and the vocal folds become stiff. So that's why it has less tone in the sound. So never alone. And you kind of hear that massive change in the airflow at that point. There's an increase in the airflow because, well, there's less in the way of the air, right? And her flipping between those two is what's kind of creating that breath to chest voice, which I would call falsetto to thick folds, falsetto to thick folds in Estel voice training. This is so beautiful. What a fantastic song. Let's keep watching.
We're a million miles apart. It's pulling my heart like an empty bubble to be thrown. I can't make it stop, but I know.
What a beautiful song. Angelina, if you're watching this, stunning work, absolutely stunning. And I think you must have been put under so much pressure as a young girl, to succeed. And you were on all of these TV shows and you went like literally all over the world. Everyone knew who you were for a while there. And I think, good on you for creating your own music and going your own way. And I really wish you all the success in the world because you deserve it. You're a really hard worker. And it looks like that you're fighting the good fight to get your music out there. One thing to be very wary of, everybody, and I know I've kind of done a couple of videos on distortion and things like that. Please, 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 young singers who are wishing to sing this song, you must always be able to go back to clear tone when you are singing anything with distortion. She has a little bit of crackle in her voice. It's absolutely fine. But it's incredibly important that you can always take it away and then you can bring it back in again as an effect. It needs to be something that we put on to the sound, not something that is a consequence of us just starting singing. It shouldn't just be the, blanket throughout all of our singing. If you think of some off the top of my head, if I think of a singer like Pink, I actually saw her live 2 years ago when she was in Munich, and she had this incredible ability to switch between clear vocals and that distorted, slightly crackly sound that we usually associate with her when we hear her on the radio. Because this is a live studio recording, it does give her a little bit more license to bring in that constriction. And maybe she doesn't have that through all of her performances when she is singing singing out there on the road, but just be very wary of when you are bringing this into your sound. But if you're starting to feel like you're coughing or you're having to clear your throat or you're feeling quite thirsty, then just stop, take a moment, cool your voice back down again. You know, the voice does get tired when you're trying new things, and then come back to it at a later moment.
You said I'm watching you from the moon. I'm everywhere, see everything you do. I can't see you, but I know you're here. It's like you're in my tears. I think what he's giving me, the smiles and the memories, but now he's not here to hold me. In the light of the blue sky, I'm not alone to fight. I'll never regret what I do.
Before she goes on, I love that. I heard it. I heard the clear vocals. I'm really happy with that. When you are able to sing clear vocals and the constriction is just an effect, then that is signaling to me that that is a more healthy sound. You'll also notice that she's not really moving like away from the mic or towards the mic. So that's kind of telling me that she's singing kind of at the same sort of volume. When you're singing pop songs, the volume is actually relatively low. A lot of people hear this sort of music and they think, oh yeah, she must be singing super duper loud. But it's not. You definitely wouldn't be able to sing for that length of time if it was just like volume, 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 volume. So, you know, she's keeping the volume right down, and she's just allowing that little bit of scratch to come in. Sounds stunning. Absolutely awesome. Awesome. Be careful when you're doing any type of constriction or any type of effects. Please, please, please be careful of your voices.
We're a million miles apart. It's pulling my heart like an empty bubble to breathe from. I can't make it stop, but I know in my heart, I know that I'm never alone. I know I'm never alone. I know that I'm never alone. I wonder when.
Okay, I did just have to have a little... What she's doing there with that constriction on that long note, you just heard like a couple of catches. When you're talking about constriction being used on a louder note or what would be a sort of more extreme vocal, we're really wanting to be wary of how much pressure is going onto the vocal folds, because what happens with constriction is the false vocal folds come over the true vocal folds and they kind of press down slightly, and that's what's creating that sound. So I would honestly want her to sing that long, louder note without any type of effect in it. I would also be wanting to do like a lot of Laxvox, which is with the tube or the straw in the bottle of water. I know there's a couple of YouTubers who have been, you know, banging on about the straw. I actually use a much bigger one because, well, it's also a really cool straw to drink out of if you need it. And it goes right to the bottom of my drink bottle.
When I close my eyes, are you in my dreams tonight? I wonder, are you from the stars? The songs for you, wherever you are. We're a million miles apart. It's pulling my heart like an empty bubble to be thrown. I can't make it stop, but I know in my heart, I know that I'm never alone.
That was quite an abrupt ending to the song, wasn't it? I wasn't expecting it to the end there. I was sort of expecting more of an instrumental to lead us out. That was absolutely beautiful. Well done, Angelina. I think that's a stunning song, and congratulations on your new EP that you've got coming out. I'll put a link down in the description below, though, to the original song, because I highly recommend that you just go and listen to the whole thing without my interruptions. I was worried there for a moment. You saw I was worried because I really did think that she was going to go up to that high note and still have a little bit of scratch going on, but she didn't. I've also read that she's in singing lessons at the moment, so that's absolutely fantastic. Someone who's working at this level and singing as much as she is needs to have a vocal coach there. I know a lot of people say that people are, natural talents and things like that. Think about it this way. There is no sports team in the world, no matter how good they are, that doesn't have a physiotherapist, a coach, the medical doctor. Everyone in the world is standing around waiting for them in case they get injured. And just like that, a singer is also a vocal athlete. So singers and performers, we have to perform at that level for that length of time. It is just as difficult and it's just as demanding on the body as playing any sport. So we also need to have our trainers there just to keep an eye on things that maybe we're not quite aware of, because as singers, you're looking to emote, you're thinking about your own voice, you're thinking about your performances and what you're going to do. And then the coach is there just to make sure that everything's running really, really smoothly for you. I'm really happy to hear, though, that her voice has developed and she's got loads more color coming into it. And I love just at the end, and never alone. And she just allowed those vocal folds to peel open and to create that decrescendo into that last note. It's absolutely stunning. And what do you think? What do you think of the performance? Let me know down in the comments. What was your favorite part? I mean, go and watch the original video and then tell me. Yeah, come back and then tell me what you felt was your favorite part in that song. Because for me personally, I loved it when she went into that chorus part of it and it became a little bit more legato. Beautiful. Really well done, Angelina. So if you've enjoyed this video and if you've got any value out of it, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button, because I bring out videos just like this one every single week. I want to make sure that you can sing more like your favorite artist in the comfort of your own home. But who do you want to listen to? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments and check out the community tab, because I'm going to let you guys decide each week who I have a look at and what vocals I take a look at and analyze. So have an awesome rest of your day. Ka kite anō.